guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna sig into the next track quickly because I have to go back to the house quickly just to grab my headphones. Yeah, it's pretty fucking cold tonight here. And yeah, sorry guys, I didn't announce the stream, and I thought I did. And yeah, I was DJing yesterday. It took the whole day because me and my buddy Niels, we had to set up, rig the place. And now today, well, this and and the weather. Anyways, I'm starting this stream with a record from a band I've been obsessing with for 15 years, maybe more. And I only have one of theirs, the only one that has been reissued. And now I'm getting into this. I'm really getting into that action. And some of you have been helping me a little bit, unsuccessfully so far, but it was still great help, which led to new info that some of these records will be reissued soon. Some records from this band. Telectu. This is Harley, the Harley Comets. This is a Portuguese band, called Telectu, doing industrial, ambient, jazz, electroacoustic. Really interesting guys. And these records are not easy to find. And we'll hear more about them tonight. Oh, here's someone. Let me see.
Still digesting something, some more. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking the John Balance. You see, Balance Absent, the coil bottle, which came out in a big wooden box with an exclusive CD of one exclusive track. That is not exclusive anymore because it's on the latest reissue of called the triple vinyl version of The Ape of Naples, which I'm getting soon, hopefully.
I hope so. Cool. And STunty, satisfied?
Yeah, that was fun. Oh,
amazing guy.
Telectu. I'll tell you guys more about it in a second, but
I'm probably free.
With reprise greeting you. Yeah, Telectu is synthesizers and guitars, and guitar synthesizers, and other stuff, but that's the core of this duo that sometimes is a trio. And this cover, Michael, what do you think, seriously? I think it's amazing.
I like the duo that sometimes is a trio. I like that.
It's very glossy, heavy, but like I just like this motif, which reminds me of some of the stuff from Shackleton.
Yeah.
Who's releasing a new... What?
Finally, I have this record, by the way.
Yeah, Shackleton is releasing a new album next month, a collaboration with someone else, and he's also releasing an EP with a new project on this Spanish label called Obscure Music, who released that Susumu Yokota record we talked about a few months ago, you and I.
Yeah. So that you really have a stamina, STunty, that you're now going for another 2 hours. Hello, Ryan.
Yeah, usually I do 2.5 hours, sometimes a little more. I think 2 hours might be. I hope you guys will forgive me if you watched the stream with Michael, which Michael, I had completely forgotten to do a community announcement to prepare everything. So I had to improvise quickly everything. I'll put the link to our interview with David in the description after the stream.
Yeah, you know, the improvised stuff is usually the best, as you can see with David.
Yeah, I quickly found a poem that I put a poem in all descriptions of my streams. I had to find one quickly. So, yeah.
Was it as expected, STunty?
Sorry?
Was he like you expected him to be?
He was a little more fierce than I expected. I would thought he would be very, very mellow, and he was mellow, but he was also on point. And
yeah, exactly. He was extremely on point.
Extremely,
yeah. And you know, he was so honest. I was surprised when he said that it was really a hard time. It was really tough doing this.
It's true that that question is never being asked because you never expect an honest answer with that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, by the way, quickly, thank you to who was it? Someone made a donation. Christopher Smith, who is I think it's I'm so bad at remembering these things, but I think it might be Ryan Smith. I'm not sure.
You will figure it out.
Yeah.
You will figure it out.
Yeah, you guys. I guess a lot of the people who watched it didn't knew who he was. Of course, we've been hyping it for some time now, but still, it's not the same thing.
Yeah, but STunty. I was quite impressed. I told you about Michael Engelbrecht, the German music journalist, and he is not that avant-garde-ish, but he knew everything about David Toop. He knew everything about him. He's not a hidden figure. He's quite well known.
And let's actually listen to some David Toop, shall we? A record I'm sure is super cheap, and I had completely forgotten is also on Sub Rosa, but much later than the one I showed. This is a compilation featuring Locust, Mick Harris from Scorn and Napalm Death, a band called Lilith, of which I know nothing, or I have forgotten about it. And this track, really good track by David Toop. When this came out in 96, I think, 95, 96, that track didn't impress me. I was looking for the Mick Harris track, which is fantastic on this, but it's actually pretty good. Lina
his upcoming album with Lawrence might be very, very interesting.
I've listened to it actually. I've received I mean, you can listen to 1 or 2 tracks of it on Bandcamp. I remember I had forgotten about it, but it's been up for 2 weeks now.
Okay.
Ah, nice. Yeah. I mentioned the book a long time ago. You see, my copy is really not in good shape, but yeah.
Yeah, you've read it, so.
Oh yeah. Angelo, thank you for the coffee. Yeah, I hope I hope Angelo enjoyed that as well. He seemed to have he asked a very the quote was a pretty fun quote of Schoenberg Wayne Shorter. Yeah, for those of you who are here who didn't know, me and Michael just did a stream on his channel with a 2-hour plus long interview with David Toop, the author of this book, Ocean of Sound, and of the box set that I might ask you to raise yourself again to show it again.
I have everything in the shelf now. Shall I? Okay.
Do?
Give me a second. I grab it.
I haven't been able to afford it yet, so. Tonight I'll play some rock and roll. By the way, it was nice to see Beat Bob Boom on Michael's stream. Yeah, so this is very, as you can see, there's not really like a theme, like a musical theme. There's a theme in
But this time the other part. This time it's part 2.
How do I do that? Wait a second. How do I make you big again? I have forgotten. I haven't done that in a long time.
Upper right corner. And then you see 3 dots, and then click on those 3 dots.
Oh yeah.
See it? Here we go. See, and then you have the records, And then here you have the second book. Well made. I showed the records. Come on. I'm in full messy mode now. See, and those are the artists that are involved in the second part. And then you have the records in this book, like.
I know Garde is asking if it's worth buying the box. I will tell him that from my perspective, for the book alone, it's worth buying. It's expensive, but if you can treat yourself at one point, it will probably open a door as well, which is invaluable. It has, in my opinion. So
And Stunty, I have to say, I totally don't agree with you when you say that this is expensive. We are talking two
it's not
gigantic
expensive.
books. No, it's not.
But it's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. You're right. But 300 something euros for these two box sets. Wow. I told you about the Dark Side of the Moon. 300.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but people who were, my stance about that. Like, if you're ready to buy a record you already own, then the price is, like, money is not the main aspect then.
To answer Ryan Anderson's question, this is Grasowska. This is Polish vodka.
Polish vodka, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan has it too, right, Ryan? You got it out of the garage by now?
It's interesting. Like, a few weeks ago, I was doing that video talking about reviewing with Michael Fremer and Kevin. No, it's not Kevin. Why do I always say Kevin?
It doesn't matter, because he's for sure alone at home. You remember when I said to David,
yeah.
So you like young people, right? He said, yeah, of course.
That was a nod to our community. But like, I've done like hundreds, maybe of more than 1,000 interviews. Yeah, no, for sure. And it's rare that you get like to debrief interviews like that. Like, usually I just go and like start to write all the stuff that I need to remember, so that it's not a chore to go through the recording, like that I know already what to look for in it. Yeah.
But Sunday, there was something we didn't cover. Now I remember. We didn't cover that he did this prepared guitar thing.
We didn't go in details with that. Yeah, for sure.
We should have done that. Well,
but like that, in the beginning he said, I'm going to tell a story I've said so many times, and that story, I thought he was about to say that because he has explained the story so often that Fred Frith from Henry Cow said that he got this technique from him. And if you look for interviews with him, like, that's basically the one thing that people ask him all the time, over and over. So maybe it was good that we actually didn't go there.
Yeah. That's true.
Let me see. We can then listen to some General Strike. If I can find it. Yes.
Exactly, the black paint, and I think if you can, I think you should we should support those kind of projects as much as we can, because if we do, we will see more of it, and they put so much love into this, they just deserve it, that we buy it when we can.
Yeah, I mean, what's cool about it is also it's a box set of stuff that there's no other way to get it. So it's not sure it's going to be a pain in the ass to you will get it, you will listen to it once, and like think whatever you think about it, but there's literally, I don't think any other way this could have been done.
And Santi, I'm correct when I say that those are almost all of them are original pressings, right? It's the first time on vinyl.
Yeah, and in a way, okay, this is something we didn't go with him. Some of your audience is very concerned about these things. I'm much less so for various reasons that we could discuss.
Mhm.
There was, of course, a digital process in this, which means that also some of these are an original creation, as he had to put together back some of the tapes. So who knows? Maybe no, I know, I know that some of these are. I mean, who cares if it's the same or not? He said it. I had no idea. He didn't at first when we asked him how many copies did they do back then. Well, they did them by hand, and most of them were like between 5 and 10 copies. So no one has heard most of them. People have heard of them, but not them.
Yeah, exactly. That is very well put. And yeah, Liam, the sound quality, it's good. It sounds, of course, you don't have an Pink Floyd live concert here, but it sounds good. It suits the music very, very, very well.
Well, a cassette, I'll tell you what, cassettes, if they are in good shape, it's a very good source. It's a very, very good source. And there's lots to work from a cassette. So yeah.
I was surprised that I thought he had all this stuff, but he hadn't imagined that.
Because when you do the stuff, you don't want, like, isn't it a little bit sad when you become the archivist of your own history? At least for the ego, it's not the best. But...
Yeah. I don't know how big the Beatles collection from Paul McCartney is, but I can imagine it's quite big.
You see, we have our friend Michael Pilmer, who is becoming the archivist of Devo. Would they do it themselves? Probably, but would they advertise it? Like, nah. Hello, Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
So this is General Strike. I was surprised. In one of the early comments was Christopher during the interview, who was saying that he was actually playing a record by General Strike. And yeah, so this is David Toop and Steve Beresford. Drum tracks, Siemens, bass, pedal, steel guitar, drum tracks, piano, DX7, trumpet, tapes, noise. Him doing global music already in the... Yeah, this was recorded in 85, March 85.
And SPK at that time, they were one of the bigger ones, right? This is Australia, correct?
Yeah, SPK back then...
They had almost one hit here in Germany.
Yeah, it's not a good song at all. It's really...
Oh, come on. It's not that bad.
SPK is a band that was a pure industrial experimental band from Australia. Really good, really interesting. And then they signed a contract with a label who wanted to make pop stars out of them. And yeah, it did go the way it did. Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
One-time edit, STunty. Look at this. Yeah. And guess who did the box set?
Yeah, another collection.
It's again vinyl on demand.
Yeah, exactly, Angelo.
By the way, this box set really got quite valuable over time.
Like, there's a record I might send to Angelo, and if I do that, then I won't have any copies of it left for myself, and it's fine. You know what? I think Angelo said that, or many people have said that, but like, I've had the same experience. Oh, you frozen, Michael.
Yeah, no, I changed the network, mate.
Okay. Like when you do music and you release it, up until it's released, it's your own. You own it, and you're being very often you are very possessive of it. And once it's out, it's almost dirty. It's almost like you don't want to have anything to do with it anymore. Often. Ah, Dreamscape, Sean, thank you for the support. Yeah. Yeah, they did of the early stuff, right?
They are in most cases in the very early stuff, STunty.
Yeah.
Because in a way they specialize on this audio cassettes things.
I might do it anyway, Angelo. Yeah, and here, as I was hinting, it's still full of snow. Like it's minus 10 degrees right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? You know how many degrees we had today? We had 18, STunty. 18 and sunshine.
Yeah, but maybe because of the sun.
No. It was in the shadow.
Okay.
Dump ass.
Yeah, today
because of the sun.
Yeah, let me play the Mick Harris track on this because that's the selling point back then. Very scanner-ish. These reverb percussions so typical of Scorn. I'm sure you can get this compilation for less than $10 on Discogs right now.
Not for long, STunty, when you show it.
Yeah, in the mid-90s, Sub Rosa were doing a ton of themed compilations where they were basically poaching the good, relevant artists of the time for one or two tracks. Seafield, Locust, Mick Harris, Sasha Frere Jones from UI, the guys from Godflesh.
Can you highlight Ryan's question about the vinyl, other favorites from vinyl?
Yeah, but first, someone is asking me how many degrees is in the studio. 60 degrees.
Okay, I try to get not for the obvious stuff, because the obvious stuff is, of course, Soviet France, CAM organization, and clock DVA. But comment on them, STunty. You know those?
Yeah.
Although my favorite title from Hunting Lodge is not included. Maybe you have it. Do you have Tribal Warning Shot from Hunting Lodge?
No, I only have tracks and compilations and a CD actually of Hunting Lodge.
I love it. And then I think STunty won't like it that much, but I like the total idea behind this band.
Yeah, Diform is like neoclassical, industrial, but very much on the neoclassical thing. I find it a little bit boring, but it's all
Yeah,
right.
then you haven't seen them live. That was
Oh
everything
yeah,
but boring.
I know there were
It was
performers.
everything but boring. And then one of my favorites, and you still can get it, I think. It's an artist from Düsseldorf.
Ah, yeah, I know her, but not very well.
Amazing box set.
Like a Mazzy answer.
You almost know her. Huh? Yeah, I play Messi here now with getting all this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That one, right?
I have
Wait,
it.
did you get it? Okay.
I have it. There is another one coming, you know?
Of whom?
Another one with Hafler Trio and Orteca.
No.
Another one. STunty, trust me, look at his website. 7 LP box set.
Okay. Or maybe they're reissuing that one. I think that must be it.
Yeah, but Warp. No, wait a second. He really got into trouble with Warp, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, they bought everything from him, and I don't think that he can reissue it.
Sorry for this crotch angle, but I'm looking for. Well, it's just Vinyl on Demand doesn't do only box sets. I was looking for this band called Ceramic Hello. Maybe you know of them. And yeah, they reissued the album. It's a really good like new wave EDM record. Ceramic Hello.
Now, for example, the Soviet France he released also as single records, right? All of them. Oh.
I don't know it. For me, Beck is. I like the stuff from the early 80s, 90s. After that,
Beck is not bad. Beck is not bad. I like him.
Yeah, exactly. You tell me, like for me, that's when I'm done with Scorn. Yeah, Michael, I would still think that they probably came to an agreement because that box set was a compilation of 3 albums, 3 CDs that I had bought over the years. And they would have advertised if there was like 7 LPs of new material.
But yeah, and this is a very good example of how bad your advices sometimes can be, because it came out and they say, oh, I think I will get it. And you say, oh, no, this is boring stuff. And then, I don't know if you remember, and then it was gone. And then you told me, you know, Michael, I get into it. It's amazing, by the way. Then I paid double the price.
Yeah, the thing is that these were CDs and of very, very long tracks. And for once, actually, to have it broken down in a smaller section worked better. Like you really could get into the music because it is very, very, how would you say, secluded music in a way, like very minimal.
Yeah, but maybe that's again one example when you have it on vinyl and when you listen to a stream or other media. Sometimes makes a big difference. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I'll tell you what. I've listened to the whole of one of the box sets, I think the 3rd one, and there's one track on it which makes me want to get it for one track. The rest is good, but like there's one like, oh shit, this is really good. I want it, but I think I might pass because of. But
STunty, one question, because you know this, of course, in and out, inside out. Last week you played The Future.
Yeah.
The Future became Clock DVA, became Human League, became Heaven 17 in that order?
Yeah. And by the way, when I played it last week, one of these examples, there were copies for $10 of it, or 15. And now,
Yeah, I bought 7 copies. I have to admit.
You did?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, I didn't. I'm just kidding.
I don't know. Then, no, this is silly, but still. Okay, now there's one copy for sale for 120 euros. That's the only one.
You're kidding me. You're
No.
kidding me. You're not kidding?
No, I'm not kidding.
Boah. Wow.
I mean, that's what it should be worth in a way, but
Damn it, I should have bought 6 copies. I get another vodka. Wait a second.
Okay, let's see what I got here for you. A record I was a little bit on the fence with to get. I shouldn't have. Now we're going to the very last Simon Fisher Turner record I was missing, which is the soundtrack for Derek Jarman's The Loss of England, which is very topical since it's about migrants to the UK during the 80s, which is all over, and the fascist government, which is exactly what's happening again.
You're complete now on Simon Fisher Turner?
No, but I have everything I want.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many was it? How many did you want?
16 in total, with all his various names.
Cool.
And this features Diamanda Galas. Let me find it. Yeah, this is beautiful. Diamanda Galas, basically the La Calas of industrial music. Diamanda Galas, American Greek, who did an album with John Paul Jones from Led Zeppelin, right?
You like Diamanda Galas? I'm surprised.
Oh, of course. The Litanies of Satan is a great album.
I would have said this is too obvious for you.
No. There's not. I'm not after like trying to surprise or I'm not interested in defying expectations. No, I like what I like. This is great. Super cheap, by the way. Also, one of these few records of his that you can get for cheap. It's an uneven record because it's a soundtrack. It was actually made for not just music used for it, but made for it.
Mm.
Derek Jarman, the movie maker of Thatcher's 80s, like he's the one who incarnated it the best, even when he did movies about Caravaggio or the ancient Greeks. And of course, Coil did music for him, as well as Derek Jarman. And this is on mute, so you're I think, yeah.
When it's on mute, why can't I hear it? Oh, that was lame. Sorry.
Sister Yodine is a French duo, noise rock, sometimes trio, and I think they have a new album on an Egyptian label called Nasophone, which is an amazing label. But There's one of the guys from Sister Yudan who's a sweetheart. I love him, and the other one much less so.
Last question, and then I go and let you do your thing. I'm just disturbing things here. Do we do it next week our pre-order?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm pretty
Then
sure
I
I'll
wish
be.
you all the best for your stream. Don't forget the coffee jar here. Say it, STunty. Coffee jar.
Coffee jar.
That's better. It's getting better. Coffee.
Coffee.
No, not coffee. It's Kofi Annan, but coffee jar.
Coffee jar. There you go. TBBP. Thank you. Jens, first time. How you guys like this? Pretty intense, huh? Bye, Michael. Yeah, so now that Michael is gone, we can play some rock and roll. Ah, nice. It was interesting to hear him explain his goal with it. Like a scout, like a sneak. How did he put it? Someone who sneaks in, basically. Is that the album on Kevin Gray's label or something like that? You see, I'm not fluent in this, but I catch up. All in one label. VOD. Jens, thank you for the coffee. Really appreciate it. I'm half. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. See? That is Jason trying to be a smartass. I'm waiting for pictures of your Yoko Ono collection, huh? She's some good. I know the teardrop explodes, of course, but I don't know his solo career. I have no idea. I know the letters. Yeah, the Brezhnev letter. Litanie de Satan. Yes. I bought this, I think, in 1998. or 9, one of my very first eBay purchases. Now it should be obvious who that is. Actually, when I was visiting Michael in Düsseldorf, I think the first record we listened to together was Steely Dan. Yeah. You're most welcome. That's it. Trojan horse. Ocean of Sound, the book, was his Trojan horse for introducing a more music more like that into the techno warp scene, I guess, or part of the mission. Kyle, I know you're down under, so you're quite far away, right? If I remember correctly. It must be very late or very early for you. Yeah, that's a much better assessment. So yeah, this is one of the very few lost Roedelius records that was missing in my collections out of the ones I want to have. Oh look, it's Mazzy on the cover. This is on Sky, as most of his good albums. I believe this is from 84, 83, 84, something like that. He has his very first solo record is almost has almost the same cover. I got it in Den Bosch. So last week I played this amazing box set of or one track of the Roedelius tape archive, which was one of my grails, and so that got me really into, yeah, I'm not gonna take any more chance. These records are just going up in price if you want originals. But Bureau B is doing an amazing job with the reissues, to be honest. So I'm a little crazy about him, and I met him, I saw him, I have a connection, invented, but so I wanted the originals of his. There's only one I have a reissue of, actually. The one with the saxophone player with the orange cover, which is amazing, but very expensive. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to introduce you guys to what I consider to be a rock record, even if I'm not sure there's even a guitar or for that matter a bass or a drum, but yeah, I think it's a rock record, and I think you guys would love it. It's a French band, so already some of you are suspicious, right? But bear with me. Hope I can find it in my little chaos here. There it is. It's got a great cover. I'm gonna play a couple of tracks of it actually, because it's that good. It's a French band that usually sings either in Italian or in German, but mostly in Italian. And they're based in, I think, between northern France and Belgium. Came out on, yeah, I'm not sure if it's on the Belgium label. No, it's probably French. I'm not sure. Anyways, let's see. Vibrasonic, salut. Yeah, eBay changed. Like eBay was the first game changer long before Discogs. eBay started in '98, I believe, and that was the first time you could access records from the other side of the world, literally. And yeah, and back then it was only auctions. There was no buy it now or whatever, or best offers. It was, and there was an etiquette for those who remember that you had to start low, and you had to hope for it to climb and climb and climb. Because if you put a high price, a high opening bid, people rejected that. That was against the etiquette of record collectors back then. Okay, so I give you now Heimat. Super cheap. Really, really good rock record in the same sense that Suicide was a rock band, I would hazard. And yeah, bunch of really, really good tracks. This one is very different mood, but the same spirit. Yeah. They just released a remix album. There's a remix of the track we just heard by Sonic Boom from the Spaceman 3. It's good, but I prefer the original. The bass is insane. The production. It's a very, very heavy record. And so it's a duo. It's a guy and a girl from, or woman from France. And this is their second album from 2021. 2 years old. It's still that. Yeah, you could say that. No, a huge favorite of mine that might. Oh my god, I forgot. I shouldn't play that because that will probably make the stream. That will probably block the stream. Yes, it's an ECM record. It's one of my favorite ones. Still a cheap one. My favorite Meredith Monk. Oh, it's Julius Eastman on organs. I had forgotten about that. Julius Eastman, the black Afro-American composer who just recently got really hyped for good reason, who was a peer of Arthur Russell, but also I remember reading something about that, being connected with Meredith Monk. Still a cheap album, probably not one of the that's going to be reissued by within the new Luminescence series. Hey, Christopher, I saw you wrote about where did I put it? I saw you comment, Christopher, good. I love Kulthum so much. Yeah, that was exactly psychedelic. No, just Meredith Monk and an organ. What a cool cover. Yeah, finger marks, sorry. Yeah, math music is amazing as well. Almost all her records are good. The first one, Key, is really good also, on Lovely Records. Yeah, it's cold. I'm getting drunk. Sorry, guys. Cheers. All right. Oh. And is it as good? I don't believe a word of that. So Christopher, you were watching David Toop and the game at the same time? Anwar Ibrahim. I don't know that one actually. I have it, but in the main house, and I've got something. Contrast. I think I might have shown this record before, but not played it. Probably showed it when I got it, when I was still doing a lot of. I'm gonna do much more videos very soon now, proper ones. But still the streams, it's fun, and it's like, yeah, I mean, we're having fun, hopefully. Like, subscribe, comment, and tip your DJ on the coffee jar if you can. All right, I will. Hello, Loki. Woo. One of my absolute favorite tracks of the past 3 years or so. Top 10. If you like dub, industrial and psychedelic music, cheers. Hey Mike, nice to see you. Mike is one of the 3 good jazz bums. Of the 4. No, they're all nice. This is a record that would have gotten very little attention because of, I'll explain to you. Hey Eddie. This is an EP of a series of 3 celebrating the 10 years of an Italian online shop called Serendipity. DPT, Deep House. And this is a track by none other than J Glass Dub from Greece. Exclusive to this. You already tipped me tonight, Ryan. So you're good. But I don't know if I can do more than 2 hours. We'll see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But an early one of his is good to get. Okay, I'll check it out. Hello, Bob. It's good. Yeah. I find his stuff quite uneven. Always interesting, but not worth getting all the time. But when it is, it's the best. Hello, John. Rolf, thank you so much for the coffee donation. Much appreciated. The next purchase from the coffee jar one is going to come from Australia, hopefully, if I can get enough. There's a few projects of stuff that is going to be quite amazing, but quite difficult to get. So we started this stream with this band already, which I obsessed with for a long time, but it was impossible to get the records. Now I'm getting them. This one is not cheap, but not crazy expensive. Telectu from Portugal again at the Knitting Factory, New York, the famous venue. I haven't yet fully digested it. I know there's good stuff on it. I'm just putting one track, we'll see. Like FM synthesis, jazz, ethno jazz, industrial. Oh, 808, thank you for the nice the coffee tip. Yeah, I really like the groove of that track. It's very digital, but sometimes you need that. Yeah, it's again the part one, very cheap, and it's got Toulouse low tracks, sound proper. It's a good package, but the J Glass dubs is really stealing the show. I love this. So this is live from this duo. I don't know how to answer that question. Yes. Let's put it that way. I don't have much jazz before the 60s, and I have about 3,000 jazz records in my collection. But connoisseur, you decide. Hey Niels. Niels is my partner, my business partner. Only so far. Who knows? Okay, I see what you're doing. I see what you did. You rascal. I don't have the beard. So we talked about, I showed that during the stream with Michael. Cheap records again. Arthur Lyman. Because every once in a while you need some Hawaiian exotica lounge. I do honestly really like this. Now, a record I just got in the mail from Japan, 7-inch. Let's see, came out in this PVC. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe it sounds already a bit crunchy. And it's a drone record, so it's an organum record. that have been after for quite a while. But it was packaged back like that back then, so we'll see. So this is probably bowed cymbals, which is, it sounds like that already. It's great. I'll show you the artwork afterwards. There's 2 volumes, obviously, and they're both good. Thank you, Tom. Yeah. Oh, I'll do that. Yeah, let's do that, and you can watch it. Like it's, there won't be any copyright infringements, hopefully. Yeah. Very good cue. It's good. This is actually amazing. Yeah, yeah, I played an ECM song, so it might be blocked. I have the originals, but I have most of everything they put out, and the few original stuff that, like the Emmanuel Paronin, the album from a few years back, that I got, of course. Yeah, it's. I actually wrote an article in Record Collectors News, a free paper you can get in the music record shops in the US. That I wrote an article about that actually. No, I got it for $15. Now who knows? This is not obscure, but forgotten. Probably a little bit forgotten. This is for the Dean, right? Remind me. not in love with it, but I like it, or some of it. Yeah. I kind of like them until they flew Mick Harris. Mick Harris was doing a collaboration with them and they fucked him over, so fuck them. Oh yeah. Guys, you can hit the like button if you're watching this live or later, and that's always nice. I just put a random track on that. It's a record I showed on the Michael stream featuring David Toop, Twisted Science. I don't remember the tracks I loved on that one, so it's a good album for like weird electronic techno, whatever. Super cheap. Everyone forgot about that. Twisted Science. blown. It rings a bell, but I don't have it. I don't think I have. This is the guy who nowadays releases new age music under the name Seahawks. Yes, side reel, yeah. Toil. Osunlade I don't have. Osunlade is house music, right? West African music, or both. Hey Paul. Okay. Okay.
أكتر من مرة عاتبتك واديت لك وقت تفكر. أكتر من مرة عاتبتك واديت لك وقت تفكر. أكتر من مرة عاتبتك واديت لك وقت تفكر. كان قلبي كبير بسامحك إنما كان غدرك أكبر.
How many ways are there to write Kalsum, Kalsum? Huh? Hello Dori, nice to see you Dori.
أكتر من مرة عاتبتك واديت لك وقت تفكر. أكتر من مرة
No, Egyptian.
عاتبتك واديت لك وقت
My way of Lebanon.
أكتر من مرة عاتبتك واديت لك وقت تفكر. أكتر من مرة عاتبتك اديت لك وقت اديت لك وقت تفكر كان قلبي كبير بيسامحك انما كان غدرك اكبر
I love Shostakovich. I love Scriabine. Yeah, but I love Shostakovich. Yeah, I have all his stuff. I interviewed him many times. I even did some music with him at one point. Ah, no, I am. No.
كان قلبي كبير بيسامحك إنما كان غدرك أكبر أكبر من طيبة قلبي
She was.
أكبر من طولة بالي
She had many names, many great nicknames.
مع كل الماضي الغالي
I don't know, I've never been.
أكتر من مرة عاتبتك واديت لك وقت اديت لك وقت تفكر أكتر من مرة عاتبتك واديت لك وقت اديت لك وقت تفكر أكتر من مرة عاتبتك واديت لك وقت اديت لك وقت تفكر
Probably, yeah. Probably you already did.
بيسامحك إنما كان غدرك أكبر أكبر من طيبة قلبي أكبر من طولة بالي أكبر من طيبة قلبي أكبر من طولة بالي أكبر من قوة حبي مع كل الماضي الغالي ولقيتني وأنا بهواك خلصت الصبر معاك ولقيتني وأنا بهواك
They must have, of course.
خلصت الصبر معاك
I don't think so.
ولقيتني وأنا بهواك خلصت
Good points, maybe, yeah.
وبأملي بعيش ولو إنه ضيعني سنين ضيعني سنين في هواك هي غلطة ومش هتروح ولو إن الشوق موجود وحنين إليك موجود.
Someone else for Turkish music. Now this is a Turkish artist on Melodia, the Russian label. I found this record in the dumpster, and because of that, I think it took me like maybe a year or so to no, this one I actually listened to quite quickly, but sometimes it takes me time, and it's such a fantastic record. The name now escapes me. I know he did a record with what's his name again? Well, I know we got someone with a Russian name here. This is Vladimir. Can you tell us? Yeah, this is only written in Russian. There's nothing else. But he did a record with was a Turkish percussionist who did records with Don Cherry. Ooh, nice color. Sorry about assumptions. Yeah, exactly. Jivan Gazbaryan, which is an Armenian name, but thank you, Stefan. So good of you. Yeah. Oh yeah, well, you guys got it. Yeah. And he did an album with, what's his name? This percussionist from Turkey who did records with Don Cherry. What did get reissued? This one? Really? That's so strange that I just talk about it now. I listen to this record a lot, actually. I'm mixing it now with something else because it goes so well with electronic music. This is Kevin Vermijmeren. Cheap heat, really good ambient record. $300 copies. I know some of you are here for that kind of stuff. Yeah, he's done quite a lot. Oh, okay, see? He's a hero of mine. I have a few records with him, but this is where it started for me. A chance meeting in a dumpster. Yeah, if that's his name as well, yeah. No, it's the percussionist I'm talking about is Okay Temiz. Sorry. Ah, see? Great minds. I've been using this in my mixes for now, 15 years. This is one of these good cues for you guys. If you haven't liked the video yet, you can do that. And if you can and want to support the channel with a little coffee tip in the coffee jar in the description, that's always much appreciated and helpful for me to continue doing this every week, huh? I think I haven't missed, I missed a week when I had to go in January for my dad's passing, Yeah, good point. Yeah. True words, Christopher. I had never played these two records together and pretty happy with the result. Yeah, thank you. You know, that's something I learned doing radio every week for 17 years. When you get an idea, an intuition that two things could work well together, 9 times out of 10, that's because it will do. for the coffee tip. Thank you so much. Yeah. Hey, I might be, might be getting that record from Australia. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's. I've been using that word for some time now, quite some time, and today I was quite glad to be able to address that with David Toop, as it's something that is quite dear to me, and I think that is kind of the driving force of almost 95% of what I try to do with this stream and with you guys to build, or no, actually to break, to build the bridges and to break walls, which is Don Cherry was one of the greatest architects of that. Yeah. Funny, I have the insert of that record as like it's scotched on my door. Bura Bura. It's not just that one actually. No, yeah. No, that one actually we talked about with Michael and I remember. Oh, someone did a donation. Oh, thank you, Steve. Thank you so much. Steve, of course, that's just a reminder to Steve. Let him get this first if he wants it, because this is right up his alley. Kevin Verwijmeren, probably from Belgium, northern Belgium, I would hazard. Produced by Kevin Verwijmeren in Reykjavik, Brussels, and Delft between 2014 and 2015. Mastered by Stéphane Mathieu. But thank you, Steve. Yeah, well, there you go. That's the Steve. Yeah, they're opening for what's his name? The guitar player, Steve Hillage. Utopian Strong as the special guests of Steve Hillage from Gong and many of his own things. System 7. Yeah. Ooh. That bass. See? Hey, John. Thank you, John. John Levinson. Much appreciated. Now this one is gonna murder. Steven Russell. With money problem. They could be, but they could be really, really good. They often were. Okay, how about, is that good? Let's try. After the coil absinthe. Oops. And then I did it, of course. Okay. What was I saying? Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's a dub of a dub, so of course it's gonna be good. And hopefully, because also it's here. Yeah, I had a little bit of a, slight technical booze accident. So there it is. You asked for disco. Yes, money problems. Devon Russell in Studio One. Yeah, actually, really one of my favorite dub 12 inches of party dub. Usually I like dub to be quite eerie, but this one was, a no-brainer, as I often say. So let's, because, I got distracted. Sorry, guys. Let's do a Wacom. Like just pull something randomly, right? We do that sometimes, right? Okay. No, I don't want to listen to this. This is good, but or if you guys have suggestions, like today could be good for that. Oh. This is a guy I love, but I don't know if it's the one I love. This one. Ooh. This Overlast. Sorry guys, I'm a bit distracted suddenly. Hello. Yes, I guess my cover is blown. Hey, vinyl pants. Yeah, I think I remember that this one was not playing on this turntable. The bass is so loud. Yeah. It's just a tool. It's a good like cyclic house tool. But yeah, sorry, I spilled my drink. Okay, see, not good. So I have to figure out a few things. Made a mess. But yeah, it's cold, so oh nice. Pale Nilsson Love, amazing. He's a bass player, right? Been around since the mid-70s, I would say. Funny, like the other day I played some Andy Stout. Oh my god. Exactly. Yeah, of course. At least, like, so we're good. Now I'm just thinking that as we hit the 2-hour mark right now, this very second, and I said I would only last for 2 hours tonight because of the stream before. And I was already thinking of the next 2 songs. So I guess, yeah, this is solid. Yeah, so where shall I go next now? I think I need a little order here, but like, we're way past that. Jarring Effects, it's a French dub label, isn't it? It's quite good for what it is. It's a bit, yeah, and that would be a segue to the interview with David Toop. Yeah. Let's listen to some good Juan Atkins. Some of it can be a journey, actually. So that's good. Next track is a literal journey. One of my favorite techno tracks ever. But it's almost not techno. I might be wrong, but I think it's not one of the cheap techno records. I think it's one of these that has enough quality and legacy that and it's a good title, the True Techno EP, because it is actually true techno, but yeah, I wonder about that, yeah. You guys. I don't know if I can last that long. A lot of you have been very nice and generous already. Yeah, if you guys will pay my overtime. I don't want to be like that, but be understanding. Tonight, I'm already on a 4.5 hour now. And my speakers are starting to be a bit tired for all this bass, but someone tell me if this is easy to get. Still. Yeah, I'm covered with. It's not that the issue is not that, Bruno. The issue is my mental health right now. Yeah. Who's in for some good Luke Vibert? He's got too much stuff out, but some of it is good. Yeah, my eyes are starting to hurt a little bit. Are you gonna really sway me? Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find some Luke Vibert because there's a few cool songs. See? That's not too bad, right? Oh, late Frank. Are you lucky? I did like a 2.5 hour stream with Michael before, so I thought I would end it at 2 hours, but I mean, come on, we're past that. Okay, someone seconds Luke Vibert. No, of course I'm gonna go somewhere a little more unexpected, hopefully. Yeah, that's good. And that's a classic techno, Detroit techno EP. And these tracks are, I believe, only there. They were never on an album. There's 2 really, really good tracks on this. Hello, Ron. Steve. Thank you, Steve Lack, for the Ko-fi donation. Yeah, that will get me running a little more. Yeah, exactly. Next track by Luke Vibert, I know that some of you will instantly want to get that and fall in love with that track. Yeah, good idea. Ron Baudry, the audiophile, who gave me a very nice record a long time ago, a Chris and Cozy related record, but I decided to give it to the one who shall not be named because he was a bit twitchy about it. I'm sure you remember that, Ron. But I always remember you were very generous back then, and you probably still are. I wish now, knowing what we know now, I took it and didn't be the gentleman. vibert. There is Wagon Christ, Elias. On Ninja Tune. Double album. What did I play before One Atkins? I don't even remember. Sorry. I think so. Maybe a little later. 2004. So some record porn now. Someone asked for the yeah. So I have to give a little context. Moon's Milk in 4 phases was the bonus disc of a compilation. It was CD only. There's a bootleg of it. 230 copies. But then this had a bonus CDR, and which they made 20 copy acetate Moon's Milk. with this milky surface. And the thumb fingerprint of John Balance, 20 copies of this. It's an acetate. And then there was a bootleg of the bonus CDR, which is what Zvonimir is talking about, I think. Right? So let's listen to a little bit to. So this is only 2 tracks out of the 3 and full versions. Yeah, this is a good look vibert album, to be honest. Well, let's get some balance then. Some drum balance. Uh-huh. So we're living under the occupation, huh? Erast. Hey Michael, long time no see. Cheers. Ryan, I don't think you can find it because it's a bootleg, so it's illegal to sell it on Discogs. Dubs. Yeah, you see, this is really perfect music to walk in the night when there's like a moon lighting everything. Angus MacLeese on the... No, he was dead back then already, I think. Angus MacLeese, formerly Velvet Underground, and then La Montaigne Protégé, or Groupie, also a little bit. Really bad? That's amazing. That's really fun. Oh yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good, it wasn't it? Uh-huh. Yeah. I mean, it would be pretty weird and boring if we agreed on everything, right? I love Exotica, and I think they had fun doing that cover. And back then, you have to, Exotica album by Mauricio Kagel. I'll try to remember it and play it next week. Next week, by the way, is my birthday, so it's gonna be a birthday stream. I know I'm gonna get some pretty wild records from my friend Bobby. I hope so. And I'll try to come up with something fun. And we'll see. Maybe I'll just do myself the gift of staying with you guys and escaping the the awkward celebrations.
Dread. Facing it with a sense of dread.
All right.
Gazing upon it with a sense of dread. Looking upon it with a sense of dread.
Oh, lyrics by Angus MacLeod is right.
Facing
That's
it
true.
with a sense of dread. Larks, carrion crows, ortolans.
Yes, please. I appreciate it if you like the stream. If you leave a comment, so we keep the discussion after it, if it stays up. And if you guys can, and if you don't already have been very generous with leaving a little tip to your DJ selector, then you can. There's a coffee jar description. In the description, there's a link where you can help out the channel.
Nocturnal.
I hope I managed to pull it off to not be too obnoxious when I say that.
Edible
Ah.
birds uttering horrible
But on the meal, so you're still a fish. I'm horny. God.
Could you could you even swallow a boiled owl? Could you even swallow
Next time.
Could you even swallow a boiled owl?
Dubs, huh? If it's you, next, with all the donation you did to Rachel, keep me up now, huh?
Swallow a boiled owl.
Ah.
Looking upon it with a sense of dread.
Yeah.
Gazing upon it with a sense of dread. Looking right upon it with a
What?
sense of
Okay. Well, I only have 5 records of him, so you know, I noticed that I'm a bit crazy. I think I like challenges too much, because like, okay, doing a ranking video of Nursezoon, Toil, Otaker, that can be fun because there are so many. 5 records, do it yourself. I might do it anyways. Who knows? So yeah, I think I'm probably a little bit drunk because now it's chaos everywhere here. Not good. Oh, yeah, I don't have a super chat because I don't monetize. So it's in the description link. There is a link for a place called Ko-fi, and there you can donate whatever you want. And what's cool about it is that it gets processed directly, not like with the super chats that take a month to get to you, and YouTube takes 30%. Now, if you tip the show a little bit, by the next week, you get the result in with the new records that I can play. If it's too complicated, it's fine. Someone had to do it. I'm glad it's you. Big beat. The previous track by Luke Vibert was almost a big beat track, I would say. But yeah, there's a reason for that. Big beat was a bit tacky. There are some exceptions, though. I mean, Depth Charge is proto big beat. I love Depth Charge. Maybe I should play some Depth Charge. If I don't kill myself. And this gave you another throat shot. Who knows about Depth Charge? J. Soul Kane. I won't say I dislike the idea. All right. Okay, big beat before big beat, huh? Ah, yeah, you see? Yeah, my speaker needs to rest pretty soon with the bass. Yeah. Oh, okay, nice. How old were you, Sonimir? Yeah, that's what he was. I think so as well. Daniel, thank you for the coffee. Thank you for so much. Yeah, next Friday. Daniel, you rule. I'm an Aries, right? Yeah. I agree, Michael. My first was Rock and Roll Station when it came out. Yes, we horn. Giselle Kane, who did his first album, 9 Deadly Weapons, that is amazing. This EP was pretty fun. He used to run HK Video in the UK, the company that imported all these HK Kung Fu movies. And he sourced these movies a lot for his sampling. And yeah, this cover is pretty much a direct reference to all of that. This is from 95, I think. 95 or 96? 95. I mean, it's just fun music. It's nothing that serious. Good job, Angelo. There you go. So, yeah, it's a fun cover with the back cover. Yeah, but let's smoothly start to go towards the landing or the exit. So what would be a good way to say goodbye to you guys? Oof, great sample. I love Paul McCartney. He's my favorite Beatle, but I don't like Ram. I might. Okay, I guess next track is the last one, unless I'm getting crazy ideas. So let's have a good one. Yeah, maybe let's have one of the best dance track ever, in my opinion. Actually, it's not the one I thought, but it's a good one. Yeah. You know. Soon, Nori. Soon. I love this song. This is like a sample. How do you say? Extravaganza. I already played one, so next time. Very rarely. It's kind of a thing of the past for me. I research so much everything now that when it's a blind buy, it's something I already know. Maybe not the record then, but at least the artist. But I don't do blind buys by labels, for example. This is an EP called Legend of the Golden Snake. From Net Charge. Wish me next week, Docs. This is Quando Quando. An EP called Rebel. I love Quando Congo. I love that so much. Look at that cover. That cover is gorgeous. Track. Ah, nice. It's a fun band. Yeah. How are you guys? Hey Alex, nice to see you. It's a cheap record, Slow Prop. I'm sure it was cheap, wasn't it? Probably less than $10. Maybe less than 5. Sorry. I love these breaks. This is usually where I mix it in a mix. For what? What are you looking for, Dean? Yeah, this is a good wedding party music. Very good. Everyone is scoring. Which one? What? Which record? Ah, look on Discogs. Look on at Discogs. Oh. Who cares if this is just an EP, a single, when it's that good? Yeah. Thank you, guys and girls, and I had fun. I'm tired, drunk, and happy, so I'll see you next week. For my birthday stream, if I survive it tonight. Bye bye. See you, and thank you for the help, the coffees. If you are seeing this not live, but as a video, if it's still up, consider liking, commenting, coffeeing. Thank you. Bye.